Hey everyone, I'm playing around and changing the settings because this stuff is crazy. I'm for the first time using Streamlabs, so let me share this with you. And that's what I have, and I'm trying to set up the multi-stream chat. Okay, let's check it out. I go to Twitch. The product engineer. And I want to check if this works. Awesome, it sounds great. Now I test sending. Okay, I have to download the application. Downloading the application for now, here on the iPad. And I think I should go to YouTube, go live. Okay. Okay, it looks like this is working as well. And now I go to X. And now I go to X, go to my profile, while I'm still adding or opening Twitch, and I shall see that is live there. So hello everybody over X. I'm streaming live on thanks. I'm streaming live on Twitch, on YouTube, and on X at the same time. Username. Okay, I guess to give it a try, I will just try it out on YouTube. Okay, Botrix has correctly joined the channel. It looks like it works. View your channel. Go live. To give it a try, I will just try it out. Test. Just to check if I'm able to see that here on my Streamlabs chat box. Yeah, it does work. Excellent. I'm happy about it. So my commitment is to stream every day. I still don't have a fixed time of the day that I'm going to be streaming at. Do I have? But in general, it's going to be by the afternoon. Is 8, like close to 9 p.m. here on Buenos Aires, where I'm currently at. And well, the idea is to stream every day. What I'm doing is I'm building in public. I build products. I build software products and startups. I have worked in several startups. Some of them were successful. Some of them weren't. And I found that at least, or I tried to found at least two startups, two different products, but didn't go well. And now this current attempt that I'm doing is with this one, which is Mailberry. And I think this time is different because I'm not alone. Starting up a company by yourself alone is very difficult, and if you have a partner, it's still very difficult, but at least you can divide all the things that you have to do, and also the other person has some skills that I don't, and then we kind of work together. And well, as you can see, I think somewhere here we should be able to find me somewhere, I guess. Well, we keep changing the landing page because we have to find the right offer. But what we're currently offering is email marketing on autopilot, but I will tell you more about that later on another stream. Today this is the first time I'm streaming with Streamlabs, and I wanted to try it out, because I have this. Yeah, I was saying I have these cool scenes. One is starting, ending, and then this is the live one. And I think I don't have one that shows me as a main, like my camera instead of the desktop. And obviously they don't have sound, so the mic is off on those. I should have a music track or something just to make it more fun on those screens. But that's just basic setup. I have the chat working, which is awesome, and for the time being it's just going to be YouTube with this account. With this account that is Product Engineer, that's a YouTube. Then there's another one that's the Twitch. On Twitch I am as the Product Engineer. And then we have another one that is on X, and on X I'm as the Nuske. That's my last name, because well, it's very difficult to find the same identifier in all the social networks. That's hardly happens nowadays. So those are the three platforms I'll be using for the time being. But the way that this will work is I'm going to be live every day, talking about a different topic every day. If you want to see what are the things that I'm going to be talking about on the following days, these are going to be these topics. So the first one is going to be React email. That's the one that I talked the other day. And then why I'm building an email marketing company. I wanted to do that stream yesterday, but I wasn't able to. On Wednesday I wasn't able to because I forgot to hit the button on YouTube, and I didn't stream that one, and it's not recorded anywhere. So, and then what is Mailberry offer? What's the current offer that we're offering? That's going to be on Sunday. And then how does a funnel work? That's going to be on Monday. What types of funnels exist? I want to talk extensively about funnels on many different streams, and revealing our prompts. I want to talk about how we use language models in our software set to generate good email copy for campaigns. And I want to show you what are the prompts that we are using and how we came about those prompts. We spent several weeks refining the prompts till we got a place we were happy with. I'm going to talk a lot about technology, what technologies we're selecting to build this platform that we're building, why, like what are the reasons why we choose this set of technologies. Obviously, we're going to be talking about artificial intelligence. There's one decision that we made. I made myself as a person, and we made ourselves as a company at Mailberry, which is we got away from mentioning AI or language models or any other kind of model for the sake of the hype that currently is on the scene. So we don't want to use the hype as a marketing effort, like saying, hey, use our tool, we use AI. But the commitment is to hide the fact that we use AI until it's something that is really useful, that can replace us as humans. I know that sounds a bit scary. I'm not scared about what AI can do. Obviously, there's going to be... I'm not scared about what AI can do. So the thing that I want to do with these streams is, so first I get the topic out, I talk it with you all. We can talk together. You can participate here on the chat or interact with me on any of my social networks. I'm also on Instagram as /Denuske. And after we interact and get the topic well rounded and properly discussed, then I grab that raw material and I create a good YouTube video based on that. So the first one that I did a few days ago, hi Pedro, nice to meet you. I did the React email one, and you can see it here on live. That is recorded, right? Not that one. Oh, it got recorded, it seems. Okay. I think this one, Product Engineer live stream, was about React email. And on that one, well, I was researching about a library on React to create email compatible HTML. So I'm going to grab all that and make a good video that is going to be that's going to have a good content. So I don't want to make content. I want to speak about topics in particular that are interesting to me. The topics revolve around technology, but being practical about it. And technology is not just coding or like Python and things like that, but there's also how to hire a software engineer, how to decide what technology you need, what's the current stage or the current state of the startup stage. We'll talk about a bit about raising funds, although I'm not an expert in that, but I know many things. I'm not an expert on many of them, but I have a lot of experience, so I have I think a useful point of view. And if I don't know something, obviously I will let you know. So I don't want to have the bullshit kind of channel, and I also don't want to have the content type of channel that's just going over to find the most amount of views possible. This is my personal brand. I decided it's going to be the product engineer, because I worked as a backend engineer in the past. I worked as a front-end engineer, and in between those I also worked like lower in the stack as a DBA, managing databases, defining architecture and models for data storage. And I also work on the other side as a user experience designer and implementer. So working in all these positions, most of the times as a software developer, but with a different range of responsibilities, I was able to find out how the startups work internally and identify many reasons why they fail or why they don't work. And I'm very confident that technology is not a reason why my startup would take longer to be successful, but there are other reasons. The market changes and things are different every year, and we're taking action to have the success that we are pursuing. So this is my dream, to have a successful software as a service startup. And now, I'm committed to Mailberry.ai, and I think this time should work, mostly because we are not abandoning the project, and eventually we are going to have traction, and we are going to have enough customers to support myself and the team. And the team is composed of several people. We're working together, and so that's the idea. It's like, today I was just going to talk about not this one and not that one, but a new one that's going to be, what is the product engineer all about? And that one is today's stream, 19th. So I want to do something. Bear with me for a second. I just want to have this channel and switch a little bit to one of my old channels that I had, and go there. I think I can go to the channel there. So this channel was in Spanish, and for that reason I'm not posting new videos on that one, but I should be able to go and say, hey, check out my new channel. Hi everybody. So this, many subscribers here are actually became friends already. We remain connected on social platforms, and also on WhatsApp. I've started a new channel in English because you all voted to leave this one as Spanish. Say hello. This is Juli. Say hello, Juli. Okay, she doesn't want to speak right now. So yeah, I was writing this. Hi everybody, I've started a new channel in English because you all voted to leave this one in Spanish. The Spanish one alone, and then let's make a face. No, okay. How do I make a face? Start a new channel in English because you all voted to leave the Spanish one alone. Go check. Ben, come here. Go check it out. I stream live every single day. Boom. And that's it, and post it. Awesome. What is that? Okay, awesome. Just started promoting this, and okay. So that's going to be it. So it says there are 10 viewers, 9 viewers. I don't know where they are coming from. Thank you very much for stopping by. This, just to expand a little bit about it, the product engineer is because I have been a software developer, or a software engineer, if you would, and I have been a product manager, and I have been a founder, and I have been many things in the stack. And I think when I see myself as a product builder. It's something that I really like and enjoy, and it's very fun for me to do. Management is something that it comes very hard for me to do. It's a place where I'm not feeling confident. But building products is definitely my thing. I'm confident, I know what to do, I know where to start, I know how to advise, I know how to do things better, faster, cheaper, stronger, and sometimes how to cooperate or to build products in other scenarios where being fast is not really in the best interest of the company, or being cheap, for example in corporate, things like that. And there are many scenarios, and those are management scenarios more than coding scenarios or technology scenarios. So sometimes these decisions look like you don't have enough information to, for example, to decide technology or the size of a team, or to decide if the product has to be ready to scale up and be able to handle millions of users now or later. And with the time, you start building an intuition and knowledge that goes with you. So you are able to make these decisions in more wisely. Yeah. And also, I had one video that was very interesting, I think. Let's see. Sadly, is in Spanish, but let me look for it. I think it was. Let's see if I can find it fairly quick. I think it was this one. This video is kind of weird because it was one of the first videos that I did on that channel, on the old channel, but people keep reaching out to me on that video because the topic was I have an idea for an app and then how to proceed about it. Hola, I'm just going to say hello in Spanish, and then I have a new channel where I discuss, where I only discuss about what I discuss about this topic: building products and startups. But well, I paste it and then it is in English though. Boom. Do like that, comment, and I think let's see if I can pin this pin. Yeah, I do. If I already pinned the comment, this will get replaced. I have a new channel where I discuss about this topic, the topic on this video, I should say, about the topic on this video: building products and startups. It is in English though. Okay, and everyone who wants or can is going to go there and join. Hey, I don't want, well, yeah, never mind. And join this new channel that I have. Okay, let's go back to this channel. Switch account is going to be the product engineer. And I think I can go here and say Google account, my channel. One of the things that I want to do soon is go to, I think I'm going to go to Udemy, and I'm going to look for a course on prompt engineering, just to check out what others have to say about it. I think I know a fair amount, but I may find a few advice or a few elements that I don't know. And also I want to do a cool thumbnail for all these live streams for YouTube, and I think for Twitch as well, if they allow that. I'm not really super Twitch user, I think. Let's go there for a second. And does it say how many? Yeah, it's only me. And pause. I want to make a cool thumbnail to highlight what is like building in public, and also I'm open to any questions that you may have. I think there's an opportunity here, and while this channel has so few subscribers, we are just 7 for now. I think that's a good opportunity because I am available. When a channel starts getting big, then your message in the chat starts going by unnoticed. I try not to do that, but sometimes it's just not possible. So take this chance that the channel is new to interact with me and to participate, because that is going to be much better for you and also for me as well. There's something that I want to share eventually. Let's add it here to the list. building the council of AI. What that is something that I was thinking, I think like 15 years ago or so, about if I had to gather a group of people that will be like a fellowship of professionals in charge of building an artificial intelligence model, what would they be? And I was thinking about a group of people where one of those will be an expert in linguistics. And this is funny because the guy who wrote The Lord of the Rings was a close friend from another guy. You know how this person not only wrote the books for that story, but he also created a language. I think it's Elfic or something. And he created the characters and the structure of the language, and I think he wrote sufficient text in it to become kind of an expert. And it has its own pronunciation and things like that. And so he had a friend in college who was the person who invented Esperanto. Translate Esperanto.
Esperanto.
Esperanto. Esperanto is what is Esperanto? It's a constructed language. I think it's the only language, spoken language, of the whole existence that we know of humanity that was designed. Because all the other languages like English, Spanish, even Chinese, or all the languages that we use, were invented but not designed. We just came to be. And then we have these agencies that try to control it, to constrain, so it doesn't change as much, or so that they limit the evolution of it, because it will be crazy if every state of a country or every area will be left alone so they can continue evolving a language. Then in a couple of decades or a few hundred years, a region could not understand each other anymore, which is what happened on all over the place, like in Europe or in other regions. So one person who designs a language will be a member of that fellowship in charge of creating an artificial intelligence. So that's one fun topic to talk about. Who will these people be that will be part of that council or that fellowship? I definitely want to talk about that. Yeah. A few more things to mention about the product engineer. Well, I'm working again on my gear. I'm having my gear set up. I have my iPhone as the camera right now. I have this cool microphone that a lot of people have my t-shirt given to me at a birthday. And well, I have some lights, I have some gear, but I have a new 4K camera coming over, and I also have purchased the Starlink antenna, so I'm going to start using Starlink next week, because one of the bad things about the place that I'm currently at is that the maximum speed is not really great, and for that reason I cannot stream in 4K. I can barely stream in 1080, which is the current setup that I'm using. So I'm revamping the internet connection. So that's the maximum speed that I have for upload. It's just like 15 megabytes. Yeah. So after having that new internet connection, then I'm going to be able to stream in 4K, and also after I have my new camera, I'm going to be able to set up the iPad as another external monitor, because I have my laptop here and a 32-inch monitor here. That's the screen that I'm sharing is that monitor. But then after, it turns out, I found out today that you cannot connect the iPhone camera and the iPad as a sidecar or as an external monitor at the same time. You have to pick one or the other. So obviously the camera is more necessary because the webcam of the laptop is really not good at all, and for that reason I cannot use the iPad. But after having the iPad, then I'm going to be able to use to put the Streamlabs there and have it as a stream deck to be able to manage the stream from there. So yeah, another thing that I'm going to talk eventually are going to be all the past projects that I have worked with, and most of them are startups that I worked for, that they hired me to work with them and help them build products. But some of them are very interesting. I think all of them, because that's why I joined. Each one of them has an interesting story to tell, but that's definitely a topic that I'm going to be sharing with you as well. Yeah. So I think tomorrow I'm going to start working on the script of the first video, which is going to be about based on the stream that I did the other day. I think it was on Monday, the first stream, or no, sorry, Tuesday, where I talked about React Email, which is this library to create email compatible HTML using React, or that library in particular, React Email. So I'm going to prepare a video for that, and yeah, obviously another topic that I'm going to be talking about is not only funnels or how to do digital marketing, or how it works, and the details or the technical details behind it, but also obviously about my current startup that I'm working with, which is Mailberry, and how we are building the product or the products internally. Started working on that about 2 years ago, and the project is huge. Started as something similar to MailChimp, but it really grew, like, technically, and it's huge. It's very, very big. So yeah, that's all that's going to be the product engineer about. So, well, come by and subscribe. There's the platform of your preference. Each of these platforms is fine with me, and I also have X. This is a new realm for me. I need to understand how this works. Because it's I don't really know how this works, because I hardly see others streaming live. So yeah, I need to find out how this works. So eventually I think I will figure that out. But yeah, that's another platform that I'm streaming on. Yeah, so subscribe, interact with me on any of the platforms or networks. And that's all for today. Thank you very much for stopping by. I know there's just a few viewers, but that's a lot for a very uncommon stream today on the time of the day that can be awkward or not. I'm not sure about that. So yeah, I'll go have something for dinner and then go to bed. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Please subscribe to any of my social profiles, and I'll see you all tomorrow and every day on this stream.